Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dungeons the Mad Mage. We are back from break. When we left our heroes, a lot of stuff had happened, but I'm not going to say what stuff had happened because not all of our heroes know what happened. So, we are going to save that for a later date when perhaps the heroes can fill themselves in, fill each other in. That is...
Okay, I go bye-bye now.
If all of the heroes are available to fill each other in. And it is at this point that I need both Bones and Matashtai to deafen as we swap over to Ashes and Ezrah. But really, we're not swapping over to Ashes and Ezrah. We're swapping over to a bunch of fucking Minotaurs. One of which has gotten off of the ground. Ashes.
There was really
at your
an
feet,
opportunity between the two of you.
Another Minotaur rises, crawls along the floor.
Is there any indication, like if I really look at him, at the point where life is brought back into its corpse, that I can discern some kind of magic taking effect, or if it's some kind of Heather, is the mist doing something?
Let's do this in layers. Roll me a perception check, DC 13.
DC 13 perception. Natural 20.
I think that
critical success.
I said in layers.
Roll
Roll me
like an onion.
Either an Arcana or a Religion check, DC 15.
Arcana is +4. Religion is +4. Well, they're both in, so it doesn't matter. 16.
Pinpoint the exact moment that this corpse breathes life back into its body. And indeed, you see the mist flow into its nostrils, into its opened maw, as life fills its form once more. And more, you sense a malevolence about it. There is something magical, is something happening to these creatures, bringing them back from death or from the brink of death. And you know it's not here. It's not what you face. And instinctually you realize it can only be one other place, where your allies are. Whatever they are dealing with is a part of what is happening now.
Okay.
You have no power here.
Ashes and Ezrah. You watch as the Minotaurs take their turn. One against Ashes. At normal, due to his reckless nature, Gore.
Yes!
Let's see if that confirms.
Thank you, darkness!
Fail it.
It does not fail.
Jeremy, you failed me by not failing me.
Great Axe. 22.
I can't use my reaction because I'm using it to hold my action. It fucking mattered.
King matter.
Why? Why is my life like this? Why? Why?
Wait, your cloak bumps you to 23?
I'm 21 and it cloaks me and it bumps me 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it bumped you 22.
No,
Okay.
no,
So,
I'm 21 and it bumps me +2. So
I will say,
is hilarious.
oh, that is such
I will
ass.
say,
You can use your reaction to not do the thing you said.
I will
do this
say,
instead.
the order of operations has become jumbled. Prior to this situation, Zaftal, at the end of the turn, would have disengaged and pulled back to Ash's side and covered his ears. Because that actually happens before the Minotaurs happen, but I fucked with the order of operations because of what was happening elsewhere, because it made sense to do things. So, not only would that have happened, but the drow directly to the south of you, Ezra, would have moved a little bit, not all the way away, but would have moved a little bit. These other drow, following the commands of their leaders, would have fallen back behind the current line of drow, creating another retreat point. And this particular drow, who is carrying the body of his ally, would have fallen back. This one, who is acting as his rear guard, would have fallen with him. So that is the current lay of the drow. Zaptal has his ears closed, which would have triggered your scenario, Ashes. Kettle of drumming, what it do?
All right, so 30 feet of me, not including me, everything must make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw or become frightened for 1 minute.
Okay.
As long as they're not immune to being frightened.
Here's the dice. You shouted to Zaptal. I am going to give Zaptal immunity to the situation. But you did not declare this to the other drow, who are still holding their actions at the ready to try to do whatever it is. So, they did hear you. I am going to give them advantage on the roll. Okay?
Well, honestly, I just wanted... So, being frightened, they just can't move towards me.
I'm
long
aware.
as they're behind me, they can be scared of me. I don't give a shit.
Jay, the problem with that is there's a lip that they have to get around.
There is.
To get out.
Which might require you to step forward if they are frightened of you. So
we'll worry about that when the time comes.
Yes.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people that are in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I got a few.
Oh, sorry. One of them is, in theory, dead, and that's number 3. So, actually, you got 2 of them. This one. And this one
drow
are unwilling to step forward towards you because of the sheer fear that you have instilled. This guy, directly at your back, close enough to maybe guess your meaning, was able to steel himself against what you then did. And then I need to check. That guy is just out of reach. Okay. Now we have Minotaurs. Minotaur.
Meets it, beats it.
Hasn't rolled it yet.
Oh.
Beats it.
Oh, that 15 was the other one.
Doesn't.
1 failure.
Beats it.
1 failure.
Doesn't.
2 failures.
The one directly engaged cannot come closer to you. And then this one... No. Sorry. Left to right. This one cannot come closer.
Oh, I can't. That one is so obscured by the wall, I can barely see it at all.
Huh? See what it be. Okay. That does mean that the original gore does miss, and the Great Axe does still hit. That is going to be 9 damage at you, Ashes.
It's enough.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it's not. No rolls.
This guy is not able to close the distance because of the situation. Just not enough room to squeeze in. This other one is going to attack Zaftal at normal because of Reckless. Great Axe. Miss. Gore.
No, hold on. Before you roll it, I don't have a reaction. Do I? No,
you don't have a reaction.
No,
you used your reaction to Kettle of Drumming. Yep. That is going to be
blood curse's reaction. Shit.
22 damage. You see as Zaftal retreats, puts his hands up to block his ears. He leaves himself unable to defend as this Minotaur swings wildly about himself and cuts into Zaftal's side deeply.
This has been very unfortunate happenings for me.
The youngest son of Erelal Freth now bleeding profusely from his side.
Swear to God, if you kill my Bay's niece or
Not
nephew,
gonna do it.
That
I'll leave you to die.
Brit, Jeremy. Fuck
is
you.
the south. To the north, a Minotaur faces off against Tanamar Freth. Not disadvantaged. Advantage. Great Axe. 23. Will hit regardless of what Tanamar can do. Gore is a crit. 15 damage to Tanamar. Ezrah. You see the Great Axe come down. Tanamar, unable to dodge because of the close confines, puts up his rapier to block it. The sheer brute strength of the Minotaur pushes down. The Great Axe bites into his shoulder. And then pinned, the Minotaur lowers his head and rams his horns into Tanamar's chest. And Tanamar falls. Ashes Ezrah, it's your turn.
Is Zaftal alive?
Zaftal is alive.
These two drow need to, like, I'm sitting here like, that I'm all right. So this is 25 feet to me.
I'm gonna throw this out there.
That is,
I'm gonna say this to you, Ashes. You know that there is a barrage of crossbow bolts readied once the darkness falls. That's not to say that you need to make the darkness fall, but that is something to consider. That is when you decide darkness falls, there will be a flurry of crossbow bolts that fly in. That may be now, that may be later. That is up to you. But I want Ashes would know that, so I want Jay to know that.
I'm not willing. I think
that's fine. That's fine. I want Jay to know that information so that Ashes is working with everything that he would have to work with.
Okay. So, looking at all the squares, the only one that's preventing people from leaving
is that one
here, right?
Yep.
So
if you step into the gap before Zaftal, you will not close that.
Right.
The Minotaurs are too close. The only way for you to make that space is to cut one down and enter their space.
All right. Well, I mean, if I technically moved one space to the left, would that free up this square so they could squeeze by without coming closer? Can't. Okay.
There is wall.
Okay.
There.
I can't see it.
You feel the wall there, though. You can touch it. It's your anchor point, right? Like it's how you know to hold where you are holding.
Okay. Now, of the minotaurs that are standing, can I see which ones look relatively fucked up?
The one to the east is fucked up. The one to the south is the southmost one, the furthest away from you one, is fucked up. The one directly before you is hurt, grievously wounded, but you don't know how much he can take. These have been very resilient creatures.
Okay.
And there is one towards the back that is pressing, trying to get into the fight, that has barely, if any, been injured.
And so my left is blocked, and is the one space below Zaftal also wall?
Nope. That's open. That's free space. But that space in and of itself will not make you...
Oh, shit.
It won't get you far enough away to undo the fear blockage, if that's your goal. You can still move there, absolutely.
But that's still 25 feet. That's not...
But that will get you closer to the two weakened minotaurs so that you could have more room to move if you decided to.
Well, I mean, I can't... If I go too far down, then the scared ones will be able... The feared ones might be able to move up, and I don't want that. Fuck.
They can't see. They are moving towards the sounds of battle. They are engaging the things that are making noise. You called to the one below you, and it engaged you.
Fuck.
And these are perception things that you are...
These are things that you are aware of.
This is going a little less elegant than I was hoping it was going to be.
Yeah. It's messy. It's a battle for life.
All right.
Don't mind that click. That means...
Oh, yeah, don't mind that click. Don't mind that click.
So I'd have to move here. But that,
But if you move there and then can perhaps kill the southern one, you can move far enough to open that space.
Well, I'm saying, all right, I'm just that doesn't open the space. This does.
Does that?
Well, actually, I can't.
That's only 30 feet. They still can't move.
More. It's gotta be 35.
They still can't move into the... But if you kill the one to the south, that would open that space. If you killed him and stepped into his space.
All right.
And again, okay. I know a lot of people are going to criticize for giving players too much information, but this is information. Ashes is a 13th level, 14th level adventurer.
Highly perceptive,
right?
Dude,
highly perceptive. He would know. He would understand. This is what is happening. This is what my abilities do. This is what I can do with this situation.
Yeah, I'm just saying maybe Ashes is smarter than Jake. But do you actually get that kind of criticism? Is that the kind of criticism you actually suffer?
I personally do not get a lot of that criticism. It happens very rarely.
You see it a lot in the bigger streams.
But a lot of other people get that criticism. Yeah. And those people, I get 20, 30, 40 people watching on YouTube. Other people are getting hundreds, thousands. It's a matter of numbers. It's a game of numbers. So
and assholes. The number of assholes.
That is partially it. But I also want to be frank with my viewers, and I think that the more understanding that I give them, the less likely they are to be critical about the situation. Because I think a lot of people jump to those conclusions. When you watch Critical Role, Matt Mercer can't tell you what he's thinking or tell you that this is what the players know, because he's in the moment and he's running a game and he's not watching a chat or those types of things, right? But I can't, because this is a differently designed situation, right?
Okay. All right. I have decided I'm going to try to DPS down the one directly in front of me.
Do it. Let's fucking go.
All right, here we go.
Had a bitch.
That's a hit. Absolutely. Easy peasy.
And let me get my 2d6.
Yep.
For 19, 24.
Another 5. Slash. Shriek of fire follows your blade. Cuts deep. Still stands.
Still stands. Let's
Still
fix that.
grievously injured, but still stands. Hits.
For 23.
Drops
so
like a ton of
32.
fucking bricks.
Okay. All right. I will move in place to allow. So this is good enough for everybody to get out.
No.
Yep. Nope. Okay.
You need to move down or left. One or the other.
Let's do left.
That is the healthiest Minotaur that you are now butting up against.
You know,
that is the choice you are making.
That is the choice I'm making.
Okay, sounds good.
Lock it in.
And as you move,
are you doing the AOE damage, fire damage that they're supposed to take when they're next to you?
I am not.
He is not. Absolutely not.
Thank
you for reminding us, Ezra.
I am so sorry.
I can't see what's going on, so I can't remind you.
No. Definitely not your bad.
As soon as I hear you're in the weeds, it's like, wait a second. Aren't they supposed to be taking fire damage?
Yeah. Ezra, why did you say that earlier?
Okay.
Because I'm dealing with my own shit.
You are dealing with some shit.
It's just 2d4. Or no, sorry, it is.
No, it's a Constitution save, and they take 3d6.
Yeah.
At the start of their turn.
I gotta remember. In fact, here we go. I'm putting a note.
That
my eyes cannot avoid.
All right.
3
Ashes. That was 2 attacks. That's it. You took the attack action and you attacked twice. What else are you doing?
Right. So I still have a bonus action.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and.
Did you heal at the start of your turn?
I did not. Thank you. I am so scatterbrained.
My man, you of all the players have so many layers of things going on. You stack all of these things, and it's a big deal. It adds up in the end.
Get good.
I'm gonna tell Zaftal and company to back out of the darkness, especially Zaftal, because I can at least see how fucked up he is, and I'm not gonna have him dying here.
Okay.
So I am telling him to back up. I will use my bonus action and
drink a potty.
I'm gonna take a potty break.
Potty break, coward.
I'll just do this.
Use that Supreme you've been hoarding for the last 5 years.
I'm actually reducing it down to a regular.
Ooh, okay. He made a choice. +5. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do realize there's a chance that I'm going to be losing my thing, and you're going to be taking.
That's right. I've got 64. Okay. And now I have my magma action.
Yes. Yep.
And I will go ahead and just attack the healthy one.
Yeah, absolutely.
At advantage.
Hits.
Nice.
Oh, God.
So
very nice. Oof.
24,
oh, daddy.
33.
Yeah, I mean, you cleave into this thing. It doesn't realize that its ally has fallen. It doesn't realize that you have taken its place. And in the darkness, it is completely unaware as you cleave into its chest.
And I'll reiterate to Zaftal to get out of here, get those men out, and I've got it.
Ezra.
Yep.
You watch Tanamar fall before you.
Yep.
You know there's a Minotaur that stands over his body.
Yep.
You know there is at least one other Minotaur behind.
Yep.
And as you have seen, the fallen do not stay dead.
Yep.
for the Minotaur. You know that the next few moments are precious.
Yep.
You know that Erelal Freth, at least, if not many of her priestesses, can undo what has been done to Tanamar.
Yep.
But that is only...
I've already got my turn planned out. So.
Gotta say the things as a DM to make it tense.
I know.
But that is only if you act quickly. You could take Tanamar away from here, and it might mean his life. But in leaving, you could doom those that stand behind you. What do you want to do for your turn?
I turn back. Specifically looking at this Vanguard.
This other Tanamar friend.
Yeah, this other Tanamar. But speaking loudly enough for those behind him to hear. Keep falling back. I have him. We'll meet you around the bend.
What do you do?
I fly forward. I fly above him because that's cool as shit. Why not?
Cool as shit.
I look at this Minotaur.
Great axe raises.
We'll be friends soon enough.
All right.
And there's a concussive wave as I grab. So actually, I can't make it around the bend. I get into the line of foes.
Well,
wait. Sorry, I didn't do the math before. If I do it from there, oh, that still doesn't get me through. Never mind.
what's the
Whatever.
range on it?
90 feet.
You do have to see it, though, is the trick. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
So it's going to be right in the line that I will grab him. So there's the concussive wave, there's the damage, but then there is an also, because this is thunder damage, another 6 that goes on this guy.
Roll your
he
damage
makes a
of
con save.
without the addition of
Okay.
the additional electric damage that surges off of Ezra due to his
But I
storm
do it
sorcerer.
anyways, 'cause
He
it's
does it
cool.
anyways. But without that addition, the bones of this Minotaur, as he raises his great axe, shatter. And he falls in place, felled by the thunderous step of Ezra. And you carry Tanamar's lifeless corpse with you. Where? Down here-ish?
That would have been, yeah, in that general area.
Sounds like a plan.
And then I would look at the elite guard that's right there. And as my item interaction, I'd pull out a greater potion of healing and toss it at him. Give this to him now. We're moving.
Catches it deftly. Doesn't balk. Has no hesitation. Is already on his knees next to Tanamar, uncorking the flask in response to your action.
And while I'm teleporting in, I'm going to bonus action Tempestuous Magic and just slightly readjust myself now that Tanamar is in their hands, just kind of watching the flank and making sure this guy gets his ass moving as expected.
The drow.
Just get those people around that lip. I swear to God, I just want to get everybody around there so I can plug it up.
The drow.
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it.
The drow move. Each one. What the fuck is happening? I want someone to have witnessed what just happened. Obviously, none of my players, but I want someone on the internet to witness what has just happened and tell me what the fuck is going on. I don't know! I would really like it to stop, though. Guys. Okay. For Jake and Jay, for my own sanity, every time I pick up a token and move that token, instead of the token moving, the map moves and the token stays stationary. Welcome to my technological hell. My nightmare.
FYI, I sent you a screenshot of my visual right now. It's much different than when I'm there. Not important right now, just from a settings perspective.
I gotta reload my shit.
I'm out of range, but can now see through the black circle and the entire black circle.
That's because I put the black circle to back so that I could see it better, because you were out of range, so you couldn't see it, so I wasn't worried about you anymore.
That explains what I'm just like, that makes zero sense why I'm seeing everything now.
Nope.
Okay, alright. Never mind.
You Gucci fam.
Ignore my screenshot then.
It makes sense, though. It makes sense. Okay. Other drow begin to flee. But they do so in a orderly manner. The individual below you, you get, what did you give him? A greater?
A greater.
Roll that greater.
4d4 plus 4.
Shoves it in Tanamar's mouth.
Nice.
It's enough.
I mean, not nice.
What? I gave him
it's enough. That's
I
all
gave
that
him
matters.
minus 11. And
wow.
he drags Tanamar forward because Tanamar is still relatively lifeless and unable to act.
Yep.
Zaftal disengages, moves back.
Yep.
And then the kind of like last remaining healthy elite warrior acts as this rear guard, kind of like making sure that he is behind every other drow. This one runs towards you, Ezrah, and then looks to you for...
I just signal, keep going.
Then he passes. He dashes, he uses his action to dash, and rushes down to this other elite warrior.
Yep.
It's you and me, homie.
There is a train of drow passing behind, back the way you came. The mist continues to respond to your subjugation of its powers. And the dead do not rise. And I need you both to deafen.
Bitch!
Greeting.
Hello. I'm messaging Zach.
Okay.
I've arrived.
Hello.
Hello.
As we move back to the three of you, Matashtai, Bones, and moss-covered rock near stream. Bones, you are still a ghost, and you are still concealed within the pit of sacrifice. But your invisibility does seem to have dissipated with your
Roger.
transference between realms.
Roger that.
Mossy is engaged with one of the Minotaurs. Matashtai, you have interrupted Maku's ritual. The blood no longer seems to coagulate within the pit of sacrifice. Whatever this surge of bodies was forming no longer forms. And with the closure of the ritual, Maku has pushed aside all other instruction. Kill the intruders. Kill those that have stopped the ritual. Bones, you're up. Matashtai, most eyes are on you. Bones, what are you doing?
All right. Well, Matthew told me to leave, and that he would make it.
He did. He said that.
Okay. Well, that's all here and good, I suppose. How many feet down am I in these here bones?
You're in a 15-foot high pile of corpses, but you are at ground level. So
Okay. I can just,
in your
float out
ghost
of it, right?
form, you can just float right the fuck out.
So 10, 20. Hmm.
Why'd the music stop? What you doing, music?
I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna come out 10, 20.
You
Matt understands all spoken
immediately
languages.
draw eyes as this ghostly tabaxi apparition.
Okay, Matt understands all spoken languages.
Yep.
I do.
I shout in Terran. Cover your eyes. This is for Mossy as well, obviously.
Okay. I close my eyes.
And I throw the flashbang crate.
Oh God.
This way.
Okay. Sure.
That's my action.
Do you have a flashbang like description on you? Or do I
No.
gotta look it up?
I don't have it.
Not a problem.
Hold on, let me see if I have it in my notes. I don't have it on that sheet. No, I don't have it, 'cause I ran out of flashbangs, so I
20-foot
deleted it.
AoE and DC 15 Constitution saving throw. Matashtai is the only one in that AoE that understands what is spoken. I will say, because it is not his turn and you do not give him preparation, this will consume Matashtai's reaction in order to respond to
20
it.
feet. I can get it to be not 20 feet on him.
Sure.
I didn't know it was 20 feet.
20 feet. Oh, sorry. Let me clarify. Yeah, it's a 20-foot AoE, not a 20-foot radius. So just a straight 20-foot from the point of impact.
Okay.
So you could hit Maku, Musa, and Viosin.
Alright, cool. All of them. I do it. I shield my eyes. I know it's coming.
Easy peasy.
I look away. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Cool guys don't look at explosions. It's a Constitution saving throw, DC 15. Maku, +8. Succeeds. +7. Succeeds. Diosin. +7. Does not
Fails.
succeed.
Yeah. All
So
right, Matt.
the-
That's what I got for you.
Nearest one is blinded.
And then I
And
shout,
bloody eyes.
"Mossy, we're leaving!" And I that was my action, so I will cat dash 5,
Cat
10,
dash.
15, 20. Sorry, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Go down again, please. 30. Do I disengage? I don't disengage. I bonus action dash. 5,
Wonderful.
10, 15, 20,
As
25,
you
30.
dash away, I'm going to do the same thing that I did to Matashtai when you were unable to see. Technically, this is against Raw. I think that is stupid. This Minotaur does not swing at you. He grabs at you. So I need an acrobatics or athletics check from you versus this Minotaur as he tries to grapple you to keep you from leaving.
Okay, sure. Acrobatics. I rolled a 35. Can you roll a 35?
I can't. But if I will say,
I guess if you nat 20, sure.
he can't beat you on a natural 20 doesn't just automatically beat a 35. But I will say there are maybe consequences if he rolls a 20.
Yeah, okay, sure. I mean,
He
I'm down with it.
did not.
Damn, he tried though.
He sure did try.
He rolled an 11.
Oh, that's not natural, mate.
Yeah, no, he
Sorry,
rolled an
you're right.
11. Get out of here. They have a
15,
+8. They're very strong
30.
boys.
5, 10,
All right.
15, 20, 25,
You
30.
round that corner.
I have 30 feet of movement left.
Yep.
With cat dash. Okay. I'm pretty sure it is. Hold on, let Zachary consult the Frethian maps. Bones has committed it to memory.
Of course.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Ah, yes. It's
Makes
just a
perfect
direct
sense.
left. Okay, then. 5, 10, 15, 20,
You see
25, 30.
Minotaurs are guarding the pass, guarding
give a shit.
against the Frethian incursion that they believe has happened. They are
Okay.
not facing you, they are facing away from you.
Which
Gotcha.
way did you go? You went south from where we were?
No,
South,
I hooked an immediate left.
South
You
and
would have
east.
seen me hook an immediate left.
yeah, south past the pit, and then east from there.
Yeah. As soon as we exit the room, hook left.
Okay.
Look right. What the fuck?
It's
There's
technically
there's
He's
there's some
facing, I
Saruda
guess, would
Baruda
be
happening over here.
left.
No,
Zach.
if I'm coming out, I'm hooking a left.
Okay, fine.
I'm sorry,
I get what
I'm
he's saying,
immersed.
but I definitely would have gone the wrong way.
Okay, well, I'm not going to apologize for being immersed.
I love it. I love it, Zach. Perfect. All right. Bones is done. It's Mossy's turn, and Mossy had previously been told by Matashtai to fuck with this Minotaur, but he has now heard his best friend say, "We're done. Get out." What does Mossy do?
Mossy's going to use his action to harry this man, and then he's leaving. He's going down into the earth.
He carries him into the earth.
Oh my god. What is that? Oh, is that a Naruto scenario where it, like, pulls him into the fucking ground?
They did do that. With
that's
the,
absolutely
the
a
mud
Naruto scenario.
jutsu thing. No,
Yeah.
it reminds me of that time Crablante drowned that guy.
God damn. Crablante was the best of us.
He was so
Fucking
cool.
Crablante.
All right, whatever. Claw, 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 bite.
Claw, bite!
Oh, no.
Ooh, first claw. Please confirm that critical.
I rolled it. It rolled a 12.
Okay, you're fine. 24, 27, both hit.
Okay,
18
so that's 26.
and 8. The Minosaurus. Taurus still stands.
Did you say the Mina Sorcerer? Is that what you said?
I was saying the Mina,
Minotaur.
and then I pressed enter on a -8, and I set the Minotaur's health to -8.
I heard Mina Sorcerer.
The Mina Sorcerer had -8 health, but that was incorrect, and now he's back up to an amount. He is not dead, but Mossy has ripped and teared.
All right, Mossy sinks into the earth,
Mossy sinks into the earth.
but only himself. He leaves his images.
Stated this on a previous scenario, right? Like we stated that concept that sinking into the earth does still provoke attacks of opportunity. So,
Yeah, I mean
this
that makes
Minotaur
sense.
is going to swing, but I need you to roll for the images.
Okay.
Or do you roll after the? Do you roll after the?
It doesn't say that. It says you roll to determine which one you attack, so it's
Okay.
not like exactly the same.
Roll that then.
Okay, well, you want to roll a 1d4?
No. It should.
You
It
want me to
should.
roll it exactly like mirror image?
It's the exact same as mirror image. Yes,
All right, I'm pretty sure that hits an image.
that hits an image. One of the Mossies goes.
No, you still have to try and hit my AC.
Fuck you. Hits.
You do hit the AC.
One of
Barely.
the images goes and dissipates,
All right.
and then Mossy fucking bamps or bamps.
Mossy, he leaves forever.
Mossy's gone. Okay, cool, fantastic. Matashtai
Yeah.
and Bones.
That's
I
me.
need you to roll wisdom saving throws as the mist
Oh, damn,
does
missed.
not want you to leave.
Well, no shit, the mist
Fucking
doesn't want us to leave.
Oh, not that one.
A 7. Great.
Fucking missed. Fuck off.
Am I gonna drop Zach based purely off of mist rolls?
It's entirely possible.
You take 8 psychic damage.
Not rolling like that.
Yeah, not rolling
Alright.
like that. Okay.
I'm so taken.
Matashtai!
Yeah.
All eyes are on you. And you realize these minotaurs are going to act with Maku. You
The
have
Mistitaurs.
your turn, and then all of these minotaurs are coming after you.
Okay.
What do you do?
How's Maku looking? Like, I've beat wholesale ass on him while he was just chanting away. Like, how's he looking?
I'm going to make this twofold. The first one is going to be a medicine check, DC 12.
Okay. Medicine check.
The second one is going to be a religion check, DC 15.
Religion!
Well, that's not gonna go well.
Maku is covered in wounds. Not many of them bleeding, because you were using a blunt weapon and your fists.
Blunting him.
But you see breaks. You see fractures. This creature's body is broken. You hear in your mind from Valena. Do not be fooled. He is more than he seems.
Well,
Damn,
that's
good.
all I need. I trust Valena. I'm going to Step of the Wind and disengage.
Future reference, I'm going to put some other entity in every single player's mind for the future of all eternity.
Smart.
But yeah, I spend a key point, I Step of the Wind, to disengage as a bonus.
Okay.
And then I book it the fuck out of here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
One of them's
35,
blinded.
40.
Just everyone remember, one of them's blinded. I don't know which way he's going.
if I
One of them is
disengage-
blinded. You see the one on the east as you're passing him, just like scrabbling
you
at his
disengaged.
eyes.
I'm honest with you, but
For clarity, if I'm disengaged, can I run past other people?
Disengage
who are not-
affects every single enemy for the entirety of your turn.
Okay. Alright. So
Once you are
5,
disengaging, it is assumed that you are moving defensively, regardless of any enemy that you come across.
Okay. That is where I can get for now.
Okay.
I think, right? Yeah.
In the aftermath of your retreat, two of the Minotaurs, the one that Mossy had mauled and the one directly south of him, moved towards the not yet dissipated images of moss-covered rock near stream.
no, leave him alone.
Hopefully buying time for Matashtai and Bones.
That was the idea. That does indeed hit his AC. So does that.
I need you to roll for the images.
That hits their AC though. What do you mean? There's only two.
Sure, there's only two, but mirror image has you roll for them. What I'm gonna say is just roll me a 1d20. Because Mossy's no longer here, if they're below a 10, they hit the images.
Okay.
That hits an image. And that does not. So one of the images still remains from whatever Mossy's weird power of a cloaker is. One of the images remains to distract these two Minotaurs. The
Gotcha.
others move. This one's blind. He cannot truly involve himself. This one storms after Matashtai. This one rounds the bend. This one moves south. And then moves forward in front of Matashtai. Matashtai, in an instant after leaving the room, finds himself flanked by stampeding Minotaurs.
It's scary.
That is scary.
Only one of which is able to actually attack you due to the nature of their movement. But he does not have to attack you recklessly because you are flanked. He does not get his charge because he did not close the distance as he had to round the corner. But he does start with his head lowered as he attempts to gore you with advantage.
Excellent.
And now I have rolled 20 plus on Ashes for 2 fucking nights and I roll a 15. He raises his great axe.
That one will do.
That one will do.
Uncanny dodge. It's fine.
20 damage slams down upon Matashtai.
Okay. So that's a few damages.
Maku, the horned servant, follows. Just behind his brethren. You see the pace that the Minotaurs can set. Their enormous muscled legs
Dang, he got here quick.
outpace yours. The Minotaurs have a base of 40 movement.
got a base of 50. They don't outpace me.
You don't have a
They
base of
outpace me.
50, do you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
You
he's
have
got
a
monkey
base
foot
of 50?
Yes.
God damn, you're crazy.
With a single dash, I move 100 feet around.
Dear God. Oh my God.
Monk bullshit, man.
Alright, they don't outpace you, but they're hot on your fucking heels. My God. Dear Lord.
They outpace me.
It's fine. They outpace Bones. Fucking hell. Maku. Hot on your heels. Screams for the attention of every Minotaur in range. And Bones. You see the one to the north turn towards you.
Yeah, that's fair.
And you hear more to the east of you bellow in response.
All right, they're bellowing.
I need you both to deafen.
Roger that. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hello, both of you.
Hello.
TPK. TPK.
Ashes.
Yes, sir.
The Minotaur move. The one directly to the east of you needs not search for a victim. You've attacked him. He knows approximately where you are. He swings. Great axe cleaving
I have a reaction.
towards you.
I will use my reaction
Oh.
to use my cloak and bump my AC up to 23.
Does not hit. But he knows where you are.
Yep.
Lowers his head,
Huh?
tries to gore you.
He wants
That's
a
gonna
booty.
miss.
Fails to do so. But his fight, battle between you two, and the relative quiet of those that surround you, draw the attention of the two remaining,
Mm-hmm.
both of which close upon you.
Yep, cool. AC is still 23.
Their great
think,
axes
right?
swing down.
Oh, well, that hit.
Bro, first of all, yeah, that's gonna hit, but I can't be crit, so that's good.
You still take 12
That's-
damage.
Yeah, I'll take it.
He gores.
He missed.
Another great axe sweeps your way.
Miss?
Another
Yes!
gore your way.
Yes!
Did we finally break the DM?
Finally!
All the
Finally!
rolling is
The
gone!
averages! They're finally leveling out!
My
We broke the
power!
DM.
My power has dissipated!
The law of averages prevails!
That's good. That's real good.
Ezra, to
That's
the
me.
north of you, you hear bellowing.
I cry.
Every Tim.
As you see a Minotaur reach this cramped passage, and it struggles forward. Just making it to the end of the enclosed passage, staring at you as it does. Its turn over, but intent on charging you the next opportunity.
Of course.
Ashes,
Yes, sir.
you are surrounded by Minotaur. Darkness envelops you, and you hear A hum. You feel it in your vein. Zalara sing. Blood of your enemies coats her blade. And something primordial, virgin from within.
Did you really use that word for the only guy that doesn't know primordial?
What
I
do you
don't
do?
know a lot.
Your turn, Ashes. What do you do?
Oh, it's my turn.
All the week.
Called the week. Actually, yeah, looking around, which ones are hurt?
The two to your east, easily the weakest.
Okay, all right. To kick things off, first I will make a DC 10 Wisdom saving throw because I'm under half again.
No. A DC 8 because you weren't under half the last turn, so it resets.
Okay. I save. Okay.
Good regardless.
Actually, I didn't need to make that save either. I get to heal +3.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, so. Also, I forgot to make these things take the fire damage at the start of their turn because I'm an idiot.
Well, only one of them would take the fire damage at the start of their turn because the other two were not directly next to you at the start of their turn.
Right.
Okay, well, that is the damage. That's the 3d6.
Minotaur, Constitution, succeeds.
Saved
Take
it.
half
Okay.
damage.
So 5. All right.
Jake, I think we might reduce that damage and make it not take a Constitution saving throw, just to save the saving throw.
I completely agree. There's too many saving throws.
Too many saving throws. We just maybe make it like 1d6 damage or something like that, or maybe like 2d4. We'll circle back around.
We already
We
used 2d4, I think, in Magma, so that might be just.
We'll look at that, and it'd just be like you're too close to the fucking magma shield. You take fucking damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So
moving on.
I will attack the one that is to my east. That is.
What was the screech?
I set it to -5 rather than actually -5'd it.
-5.
Nope.
I mean,
All right,
I'm okay with that.
one to the south.
Definitely not correct. I'm reloading. Tell me what it is.
All right. I'm still rolling stuff. It was a
33 to hit.
Yeah, it hits. It's dead.
And it was.
It's dead.
36 damage.
Wait, what are you swinging at?
37.
The Minotaur to the south.
Dead.
To the southeast.
Super dead.
All right.
Super
then
duper
I'll
dead.
aim-
7 damage, not 36.
Super duper
Yeah.
dead.
All right. Then I'll swing to the north.
Yep.
19.
Super duper dead.
Okay. And now I forget. Does it take an action to drop darkness, or is it just free? Is it just I can do it?
You're talking to Zalara?
Let me consult my
I should-
notes.
Ashes.
Ashes.
Or dismissed by the sword or its wielder. Okay. I will.
All day
have to-
Illuna. As an action, you create the thing, blah, 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 blah,
Yep.
blah, or 1 minute or until dismissed by the sword or its wielder.
Yep.
Does not require concentration, and the wielder of the sword is unaffected by magical darkness while Dark Side of the Moon is active. This can only be done once per short rest. It does not take an action.
Okay. I will drop. I'll have Zalara drop darkness, and as it falls, I will shout back to them, "They're not reviving! Take it down!"
The number of individuals readying their crossbows that are within range is significantly less because they have been retreating down the scenario or down the hallway.
Yeah,
However,
whatever.
there are still 4 that are within range. This creature's AC is 15. Miss. Hit. Miss. Miss. 9 damage. It needs to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. I swear to God.
Out, bitch.
I swear to God, if this is the time that I fucking fail. Oh my God!
Oh, I love this game.
This Minotaur not only fails the saving throw, but goes completely unconscious due to the drow poison that pierces its veins.
Unconscious.
Well, asleep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I love the idea, by the way, just visual, that like I release this darkness and
there's
just as it falls, you just there's an image of Ashes standing over a pile of dead minotaurs.
You're
and then
actually
a hail of arrows.
You're
through.
walking on Minotaur at this point. I want you to know that.
Walking on Minotaur.
You're walking on Minotaur. Whoa! All right. Anything else for Ash's turn?
Is that considered difficult terrain?
Yes, it is. Actually, yes, it is. When you walk your ass out of here, it's difficult terrain.
Well, I mean, I still have like 45 movement. So,
that's fine.
So you really have like 20 feet of movement because, Minotaur.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will use 20 feet of movement to back up here. I still have a bonus action, and I will just drink another pot. Get back up.
You're above half already, or you're at half already.
Just insurance.
You're fine.
Up, Jeremy.
You're fine.
Why do you always gotta be like this?
Ezrah, you have Hanamar Breath Stance. You see the individual shove the potion within his mouth.
Yep.
You see him come back to life, and for a moment he is shouldered by his ally.
Right.
And then shortly after, he regains his footing and he begins to retreat of his own volition.
And he is retreating.
Yes, he is retreating.
Okay.
To the north of you stands a Minotaur.
Yep.
The last remaining that you can see.
Yep.
What do you do?
What do I do? Ash's actions kind of changed my train of thought. So,
well, the fact that they're staying down does change a lot.
Does this Minotaur look like? I know it took some damage because I dropped a fucking firestorm on it.
Roll that beautiful thing that Ezrah loves. Roll a medicine check.
Oh, okay.
He's being
funny. It's the same roll. It's the same
is it the same roll? Oh, shit.
It's the same fucking roll. I rolled a 2.
Yeah, you don't fucking know. It's a fucking big-ass beefy Minotaur.
There's a little smoke coming off of it, but
it looks burned. It's got a drow quarrel in its fucking chest. It's charging you. Ezra's like, oh, God!
I mean, fuck it. I'm gonna assume I heard it thump down limply. And I am going to teleport next to this motherfucker.
What?
Or not teleport. I'm gonna dash forward next to this motherfucker.
Okay, I was like, wait, excuse me? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Didn't you know the Halaster Kettle lets me teleport 30 feet any which direction at leisure without any cost?
Not yet, anyways.
I'm gonna dash forward.
Yep.
With my flying speed.
Uh-huh.
I am going to drop my concentration. Sorry, Jay, make a Constitution saving throw.
Why you do this to me?
Oh,
you know my only weakness.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Constitution saving throws. Oh no! It's a natural 20.
Yeah, you're Gucci.
Us.
All right, so what that means is that you take half of 5d8 damage.
Is it fire?
And the
It is
Minotaur,
fire.
so you
And
take
I'm
a
resistant.
quarter. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Minotaur
So
fails the con save and takes full damage.
okay, so the 5d8 damage for Jay would be 8 because he succeeded, drop down to 4 because of
he's
his...
resistant.
So you
Yep.
take 4 damage, and then I roll 5d10.
Want you to know that dropped him below half.
And
Good.
well, no, it's even better than that, Jeremy. It's below half, and then I'll heal up, and that puts me exactly at half.
At half.
Which is not above half.
Which means you still have to make the roll. Yeah.
It is not above
Good.
half.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
That's what friends are for.
What's the 5d8 for? Or 5d10 for?
5d10 is the Tempest.
Shit. Wait, what? Oh, cause you did magma and tempest. Oh shit.
So Jay took his damage, and now the Minotaur takes his
What
damage.
does the Minotaur need to roll for tempest? DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Minotaur doesn't need to do Constitution. I don't know why you rolled.
Oh, okay. My bad. Oh, my bad. So the Minotaur doesn't take the okay, my bad.
Yeah, because he's nowhere near Jay.
I take it back. I take it back.
Sorry, I apologize.
The Minotaur takes...
So he failed, which means he takes 28 lightning damage. And I think we already established this isn't me casting a spell, so Heart of the Storm does not apply.
Doesn't trigger. Yeah. There is a thunderous cacophony of lightning that shatters down around you as you release Tempest.
Yep.
This Minotaur still stands.
Yep. You know, funny thing about that.
Outstanding?
No, I take that back. Fuck that. I take that back. I retract my click.
Oh, wow.
I do another destructive wave. I've got the slots. Fuck it.
Oh, all right.
And this will be, again, radiant damage. It is a con save, so he's probably going to save it.
He does save.
That's 17 halved is 8 thunder, and then 10 radiant, and then an additional 6 thunder.
He had 16 HP. He dies.
So that was enough, yes. Okay.
Ashes and Ezra, please mute.
So before I mute, I tempestuous magic away.
Ashes.
I was already doing it.
Ashes and Ezra, please.
Yep, you got it.
I'm back.
I've arrived. It's I'm here.
Welcome.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, he told us to come back and then disappeared.
Very good. That's what I like.
Apologize. I had to pee so fucking bad.
I'll forgive you this time, I suppose.
Bones.
I'm here. That's me.
Matashtai
We're here. Both of us.
seems hot on your heels, and then you see him surrounded by minotaurs. The minotaur to the north, blocking your passage, turns to you at Maku's call. What do you do?
I don't know. Matt will probably make it, right? I don't really have a lot to do to help him. I don't know, Matt or Mitch. Do you want to go first?
Well, I'm kind of using you as my guiding post of where to run right now.
Okay. Well, okay. All right then. So I shouldn't go invisible. Noted.
If that's not the case, I can real quick look at the map and see where I need to go. Hold on. Let me review map. Okay. Okay.
I'm more certain than not that this is the way we need to go. We both had access to the same map. I don't feel bad about talking about this.
Not at all.
I'm not sure if I'm looking at the right map. You said up here?
Yeah, the north path, this one.
Okay.
I think this one does some weird dead end shit. As far as I can tell on the Frethian map.
Which map are we looking at? Is it the...
I'm looking at the Frethian map.
Gotcha. Okay. So... cut back here.
I'm pretty
Then
sure it's
cut-
literally just straight up here and it cuts back down and then back up.
Yeah. And then... yeah, we have to go as north as possible down this path. Then it cuts back and then moves towards their stuff.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Roger that. Initiate run.
Okay. Okay, then so do you want to go first or do you want me to?
I can. Sure. Yeah, okay, I'll go first.
Okay, go first.
I use a bonus action to step of the wind and disengage.
How many key points do you have left?
Let me review. Reviewing.
He's reviewing.
3. I have 3 left.
That is correct.
You already knew?
Yeah, I already fucking knew. I keep
going-
tracking this shit.
I'm gonna run up the wall for a shorter route. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. How high is it to get to the ceiling?
15-ish feet.
Okay. I'm gonna go 5 forward, 5 up. 5 forward, 5 up. So let me make sure my math's right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I think that's 50.
Okay.
And then I'm going to dash. 5, 10, 15.
This
20.
minotaur, as you pass, will attempt to grapple you.
Even when I'm disengaged?
Disengaged. Can't.
He's too squirrely.
You're too
I mean,
squirrely.
unless it's like I think if it's a held action, you could do it.
He sweeps a paw up towards you.
I don't think so because it grapples an attack action.
You're too squirrely.
I'm so squirrely.
You go by.
So now you made me lose track of how many I ran.
That was my intention all along.
I think here was 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I get to here.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Bones.
My turn. It's me.
You are still a ghost.
I'm a ghost. I say 5, 10, 15, 20. Bonus action dash. 30, 40, because it's double movement.
Yep. Through things. Yep.
45. Do I need to?
Gambole!
As I exit him, I turn invisible.
To exit him.
45, 50, or 55, 60. That's where I'm at. And I'm invisible.
I need both
Ninja.
of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Say wisdomly.
I'm extremely wise. Everyone look at me. I'm wise.
You're very
I
wise.
am adequately wise.
You're
Look at
very
how wise I am currently.
Absolutely.
I sure hope this path is not like blocked off or some weird shit. I mean, I'm a ghost, but like you're not a ghost.
It's true. I am not a ghost.
Damn, I bet like 3 drow could hold this path for a long ass time.
I mean, with how hard these minotaurs hit, I don't know, man.
Yeah, but it's like 3, and then like 3 more take their place, and 3 more. It's like there's 1 minotaur can smack at a time.
There's a reason why this has been a status quo for a while between the two factions.
I bet the house captain could just stand here and be like, whip it all over the place.
Bones,
Hello.
you're invisible, but
I
as
sure
this
am.
minotaur squeezes down the pathway, it has no option other than to run into your body.
It sure does not have an option besides that. That is
And
correct.
when it does, it swings blindly at the force before it.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Will be at disadvantage,
Double
but it
disadvantage.
will swing recklessly to make it normal.
No, double disadvantage. Sorry.
Gore.
Oh, well.
Ungorable.
It's double disadvantage.
Well,
He
that
rolled a
was
0. No, he's
Yeah,
dead.
2d0.
He's dead. He's dead. He rolled a 0.
I rolled 2d0. Fuck off.
No, I don't care. He rolled a 0.
Rolls a 13. He's fine. And then he swings his great axe at... No, sorry, at normal 20. Would that hit you?
20 does hit me, yeah. I was just fucking uncanny dodge. I'm not taking 27 damage. That's fucking nuts.
Are you sure about that whole drow captain standing there for a while?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they could.
27
I mean, if
damage.
a while consists of 3 rounds.
27 damage is reduced down to 13. You take 13 damage on the hit.
Okay. Jay agrees.
Well, if Jay agrees, it must be then.
He should have imploded.
Are you doing thinking, Jeremy?
Matashtai,
Yes.
you hear Aku scream behind you.
Scream?
In Abyssal.
Okay.
You will not escape! The tunnel
Okay.
before you rises up as a wall of stone. Shoots up.
Oh, you
Block
best
your
get the punch or
passage.
something.
Do you have a way to get through it?
He's a ghost.
5, 10, 15, 20. 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. 10, 15, 20. So Mossy should be about there from dashing. Is that what I'm understanding?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, I'll go through it. I'm a ghost. I don't know how
Okay.
you're gonna do.
Whose turn is it?
That was Maku's turn.
That was Maku's turn.
That was the Minotaur's turn. We are not going to go back to the other group at this point.
Well, yeah, we got to see who survives, huh?
I need both of you to roll wisdom saving throws as the mist rises around you.
Unless they're already
Misty
dead.
boys.
They might already be dead.
Misty boys.
Well, I'm like pretty wise, but not super
I got
wise.
smacked on that one.
You got
I
smacked
feel
on.
like they would be in much worse like attitudes if they were both dead right now.
Bones, you take 4 psychic damage. Matashtai, you
Okay,
take 2 psychic damage. The Minotaurs rise around you.
-4.
Okay.
Getting hurt.
Bones,
Hello.
you see the stone walls rise before your friend, your ally, compatriot, locking him in.
Uh-huh.
You see half a dozen Minotaurs behind you filling the space.
No. Yep.
You know Matashtai to be strong.
Yeah, he's strong.
Strong-willed.
Yeah.
A survivor.
This man, he's not gonna get tortured.
Bet-
He'll bite his tongue.
between,
No,
a,
baby.
between a wall of stone and these creatures,
Yeah.
he will not survive.
Okay. Very good.
What do you do?
I speak into the ether saying, I'm better than a drow captain.
Bones. No moving to Matashtai's turn. No swapping this time. What does
swapping.
Bones do?
Okay, well, I will. So I see the wall. I know I can get through a wall. Probably.
Yeah, absolutely. You know that
Okay.
your ghost form can go through safely short distances.
Zachary, know Mossy should be somewhere around here, somewhere. Does Bones know Mossy is somewhere around here?
I am going to invoke something that I invoked with Matashtai. I'm going to move back to the Players tab, to the Renown tab. I'm going to look at
I don't have a Mossy
tab that Mossy has with Bones.
Oh, you have a Mossy tab. I don't have a Mossy tab.
No Mossy tab. How disappointing.
I wasn't told to track my Mossy rep.
You should just know.
Do you have a Valena tab?
Bones.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, now you do. Fuck, I just stabbed myself.
This isn't a matter of how much Mossy cares for you. This isn't a matter of how much Mossy adores you.
Uh-huh.
This is a matter of how much you and Mossy are in tune with one another.
Makes sense.
And
Sure.
that matters entirely upon what you have fed Mossy.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I need you to roll a 1d20, and you are adding a +1. The DC is 12.
Rolled
What are you
a
trying to do with
13.
Buffy
I
right
did it.
now?
What? I'm trying to determine if I'm trying to determine if I know where the fuck Mossy is. I rolled a 13.
Okay.
I did it.
Mossy did not take the swiftest route to return to House Freth. Mossy instead took a path that would take him along the same path that you and Matashtai would take, except for a route that was based upon his movement. Mossy
Okay, so
is
he's like way down here.
Mossy is close. Based upon your movement, not actually following your movements. So Mossy inferred, how fast can Bones and Matashtai move, and where should I be to match them?
Okay.
Had you failed, Mossy would not be in the position that he is in.
Gotcha. Okay, well, all right. So my turn. I'm going to shout, Mossy, take that wall down! And then I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, fucking 20. Bonus action dash, 30. Yeah.
Can I shout back?
I mean, sure. I'm doing my move. I'm yelling for Mossy to help
Yes,
you, and I'm
absolutely you
30.
can.
Damn it! Now I've lost my count.
I
Go
shout
ahead.
back in Terran, get Mossy out of here. I'm fine.
Bones, act.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30, and then bonus action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's where I'm at.
It is now moss-covered rock near Stream's turn. Matashtai's turn. He is at the top of the round. Mossy appears next to Matashtai. Bones,
Yeah.
what does Mossy do in response to his best friend's command?
I mean, I think that he would. Look, he's gonna do what I told him to, right? He's not listening to Matt. He's gonna push Matt out of the way if he can, and then he's gonna go to town on the wall.
Moss-covered rock
So-
near Stream is a Zorn. Their very existence is burrowing, tunneling, gliding through the earth.
Mm-hmm.
As an action, Mossy can easily penetrate through the 5-foot wall that is before him, leaving a hole behind.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, so that's 5. So he still has 15 feet of movement left.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. He's gonna go back down. He go back down and down 5 feet and move forward 10.
I will
That's
say that likely what happens is he tunnels through the wall and then goes down.
Sure, yeah, that's fine. I mean, that makes a lot more sense.
Basically the exact same movement, but a different order of operations.
I mean, in my mind, he like pokes his head up here, glides over here, and puts his arms up and rakes through the wall and just goes back down like a shark.
Yep, exactly.
He's sharking.
Matashtai.
Yes.
A hole within the stone is revealed before you. I'm very curious, from Valena's point of view, within your mind, you hear, what else would you have done?
I tapped the ethereal staff to my head.
I knew you fucker still had that. I couldn't remember if you used it or not.
There's a reason I was using that the whole time.
I mean, that's why I couldn't remember if you had used it. That's why I was like, he needs to make him a hole.
She just smiles and she just says, you really are amazing, aren't you?
Yeah, just found some cool items on the trip, so not all me.
Matashtai, it's your turn. There's a hole.
I run through the
before you.
hole.
Through the hole.
Pew! Peace. I think I can make it like here, if not
Bones,
further
Matashtai,
at this
please
point.
continue your way down past the iron webs that block the tunnel forward.
Do I need to count movement?
You do not need to count movement.
Okay. Oh, hold on. I gotta fix me and Mossy. We're stuck. Okay.
Zach
Hello.
and Mitch.
Yeah.
Please do not speak as Ashes and Ezra re-enter the chat.
Okay.
But do not mute yourselves, you are still here.
Roger that.
We will wait until Ezra reconvenes. I want to apologize. I'm sorry. It's 10:26, 10:27. We are way past time. However, the sequence of events I felt kept us in the moment, so I didn't want to end.
Too cool to end. We gotta do stuff.
Jake over there cooking pizza, burnt pizza, for that
Ooh, he's
matter.
cooking. Let him.
Ass pizza.
Burnt ass pizza. Hey Ashes, how you doing?
He's dead. He's still deaf.
Is he
deaf
still
boy.
Devin? Motherfucker.
Sorry about that.
Ezra. Ashes. Jake, I'm so sad you missed me criticizing you for burnt pizza.
It's not burnt, it's cooked.
Thoroughly.
Ashes.
Overly.
Ezra.
You're a bitch.
Ashes and Ezra. Fall back. The Minotaur that had assaulted you, that had taken your bait, fallen before you. No longer rising.
Thanks, by the way.
Your flight from this scene is swift but delayed. Delayed by the wounded. By the limping forms of Tanamar Freth, Zaftal Freth. By the slowed
Did
individual
the-
carrying...
the individual being carried, as soon as things died down, I would have dropped a potion of healing.
Roll a potion of healing for me.
6.
Six is a very funny roll,
Your face is funny.
because it is the exact number of turns that this drow has been dead for.
Yeah.
I
So we
mean,
roll now to see whether or not this drow has stabilized
oh,
and can actually
Oh.
receive your healing potion.
okay.
Oh, we're gonna. Oh, okay, that wasn't happening.
That's one
Save?
success.
Okay.
Oh,
That
uh-oh.
is one failure.
Okay.
That
Shit.
is a second failure.
I'm trying.
Oh god!
Jesus, game!
No! No! Stop!
It all comes down to this.
Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope.
And it is at that point that I'm going to put this into your hands, Jake. Please roll me a
No,
1d20.
why?
Don't fuck
Why
it up.
did you do me? Can I
Don't
make
fuck it up.
Can I roll it over to Jay to make him
Nope.
roll for it?
Not it.
You
I
can't.
rolled
You can't just roll a 20.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
No, why did you include it?
Oh wait.
Slash RD20.
That's a D20.
Oh, that was a D20. That was a critical.
That was
Yeah,
a D20.
okay.
That was a natural
I was
20.
confused.
That was a actual natural 20. As you uncork the potion,
No, they get up on their own.
the drow gasps. Their eyes flutter. They're still grievously injured,
Right, of course.
but they are alive.
Cool.
It's your choice whether or not you cork that potion or shove it into their mouth.
The potion that I was going to give them,
Yes.
Take it away.
I give them. That was the intent. So they get 11.
Did you already roll it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you told me to roll. 11 or no, that was a 6.
On your flight.
Remember? Yeah.
On your flight from the territory of the Zazana, tell me what Ashes and Ezrah do. Tanamar Freth and Zaftal understand their moments, their weaknesses. They move ahead. Instead of them being the rear guard with you, their allies take that position.
I spend time encouraging, assuming I don't hear anything in the distance or anything of concern, and I'm assuming Ashes is more perceptive in that nature, so he'll tell me to shut the fuck up if I need to. But just, you did great, solid coverage. Appreciate the support. This was... I think things worked out, and you were a part of that.
Ashes, what do you do
Sure.
during this retreat from Zazana's territory?
Like this is where we're in motion. This is while we're
Yes.
moving.
Yes.
Moving back to Spider Watch.
Well, I definitely want to be like the rearest of the guard. Like I want
Giggity.
to be, like I want to like if anything is going to catch up.
I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw. Your
I
DC is 9.
Well, no, it's not because I would heal. Oh wait, no, it's still not going to be enough.
And it would be at 9 because this is the second turn that you have been below half HP.
Okay. Wisdom.
Swear to God, if you cut
what
me,
what
I'm
a
gonna
way
be...
to fucking sully the mood.
Did you do your healing?
He did.
Yeah, I did. And I saved. Okay.
And he succeeds.
That would have felt real bad.
The initial turn has some concerns as your lichen form rages with the bloodlust within.
Oh yeah.
But in the moments after, your wounds continue to knit close. You are of sound mind once more.
Okay.
Ezrah and Ashes, I need you both to roll me 3 wisdom saving throws.
Oh, this is going to go well.
As you are still within the mist.
Okay, I don't know why I did 4.
Well, the first one was your
right.
lycanthropy save.
So that looks like what was the DC? That's 2 failures and yeah.
Ashes.
I drop lichen form.
Immediately afterwards, you take 8 psychic damage and then 9 psychic damage.
And then
Ezrah.
I fail all of them, so I take all of the damages.
You take 4 psychic damage, 9 psychic damage, and 13 psychic.
Oh, I saved the first. Okay.
By the way, like
Wait, what? 4
I
9.
don't
I take
like-
half on the first.
Not everything is as you have known it to be.
Fucking
Thanks.
Halaster.
Things have changed since your time within the mist.
Fucking Halaster. 21 plus 4
I
is 25.
like this is we should still retreat. This is important. Like, but where are our allies?
Your allies are traveling with you.
No.
No, he means our actual
I mean,
allies.
Bones and Matashtai.
The
If
allies.
things seem safe, but we haven't heard word, I'm gonna look at Ashes and say, do we just go back to Aralal and see where things are sitting?
The allies around you are not immune to the effects of Mistitars.
Oh,
Damn it.
right.
On a roll of an 11, 8, 18, 10, 7, 5. Your allies weather the storm. They are not immune. Chasnar Bainrare, the individual that had fallen, that you had given a potion to, Ezrah, falls again.
God damn it.
Tanamar stumbles, drops to a knee, but it is not your aid that brings him back up. It is his brother's. Goes to his side, shoves a potion. The other drow are capable of weathering the storm. Do you rescue Chasnar Bainrare? Or do you lead him to the mist?
Do you have regular potions?
Are you out?
I'm out. That was my last
Oh
regular.
no, yeah, definitely, absolutely. I'll give him a pot. I wanted to give you the opportunity because that
Right.
makes you look better for Bay.
Right. No, I will burn a greater if I need to, but if you got some regs to pop.
For healing on
You
that regular pot to him.
shove a potion down Chasnar's Bainrare's throat.
Why are you rolling at 2d2 plus 2? It should be 2d4 plus 2.
I might have the. Oh yeah.
Reroll.
2d4 plus 2. I am having a hard time. I quit life.
That describes your
Help.
data.
Help.
Oh no. Oh buddy. Oh. Take a moment, take a breath.
I think it's
We'll get there.
/R rather than R/.
Yeah, it's
It
slash
is.
time.
2d4 plus 2. There.
You shove a potion down Chasnar's throat, gulps, his eyes gasp open, just as a Mistitor arises and cleaves through his body, and he falls.
Jesus.
Do you rescue him? Third.
Yep.
Dude,
Here we
I'm
go.
going
Pot of
down.
healing. I've got another one, and I picked 9.
The distraction group retreats past iron webs, marking the border of House Freth. Bones, Matashtai, Mossy. You roll me wisdom saving throws. 1.
Just one?
Just 1.
Oh. I fail.
We all did.
We all do the fail.
I swear to God.
Which god?
Bones.
All
You
of
take
them.
5 psychic damage. Matashtai, because of your resistance, you take 5 psychic damage. And moss-covered rock near stream takes 5 psychic damage.
No, Mossy, his little brain.
Bones, Matashtai, and Mossy explode out beyond the iron webs and are met by a horrendous screech.
That's concerning. Probably like a Vrock though, right? Or
Hello, Rock.
Need you all make DC 14 Constitution saving throws.
on like evasion demon? Didn't help.
Hey, wow.
All of us and actual all of us?
No, not actually all of you, sorry. I apologize.
I feel betrayed.
Matashtai and moss covered in a rock near stream are able to shrug off the screech of the rock as it is startled by your sudden appearance on the periphery of Frethian territory. Bones succumbs to the screech. The very tenor of it shaking his bones and leaving him slack-jawed.
I'm succumbed.
It doesn't matter. As you see the Minotaurs chasing behind you, pushing into the narrow passage, meet the iron webs. Frustrated, they clash their great axes against it. And it's not as if they are ineffective. The tight quarters and the multitude of webs make it a fool's errand. You hear distance, abyssal tongue. And Matashtai, you understand it. Hear Maku's call. We return! When the ritual is complete, it will not matter!
Cool.
You're free.
Cool. So definitely gonna go back and do that.
You have escaped. In the moments after you see multiple mages appear winking into existence around the rock, driven Freth among them, subduing the beast, calming it, and welcoming you back. Few minutes later, as Bones, Ashtai, and Mossy are coming down the slope, Spiderwatch Keep, trumpets blare. And though none of you know what that call means, Driven turns to you.
Oh, Driven's here.
Your friends return. Our allies are safe. We will see what damage is done. Ezrah, Ashes,
Mm-hmm.
you cover your friends. You shove potions into your allies' mouths,
Willingly or otherwise.
ensuring their survival as they retreat back the borders of Frethian territory. And as moments pass, perilous though they be, the party finds itself once again reconvened outside of the borders of Spiderwatch Keep. Amazingly, no lives lost on the foolhardy attempt.
The daring attempt. Thank you.
I did say daring in that recap, didn't I? I said both. In the daring but foolhardy attempt at reclaiming a single item, the key to unlocking one individual's life. An outcast, exile, a being you have no reason to trust, no confidence, will be the solution to your needs. The ashes, Ezrah, you saw the horrid power that the Zazana controlled in their mists. You saw their ability to stand, felled repeatedly. And Matashtai, you watched the ritual unfold. Maku tried to bring something otherworldly into this realm. Perhaps worst of all, bones. Touching the key to break Russia's chains, you entered within the labyrinth of the Horned King himself.
Yeah, that was me. That's where I was.
Saw what Maku tended to summon.
He wanted to summon.
It is not a power that House Freth can stand against.
Well, now I've got the eye, so...
It's not a power that you or your friends stand against. It may not be a power that Faerun stand against. But you are triumphant. The party, you all, have succeeded.
Y'all got the shit covered.
You won. With no loss of life.
That's right, we did it.
Uh,
Yo, how'd y'all know to leave? How, like, did you guys just leave because you were losing, or what happened?
We were leaving because people were dying in the mist. Like, if we did not leave,
loss of
there
life
would
happened.
do what?
Yeah, I
we
thought
were
no
being
loss-
overwhelmed, and it was a tactical retreat.
Okay, so y'all were getting ass beat. Got it.
I mean, we killed everything we found, but we were brutalized, and
I don't know if y'all know this, but those things wouldn't die for the longest time.
No, I would not have
I
known that.
basically soloed Maku, and then he wouldn't stay dead, so we just.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know, I had a
that.
tear down with Baphomet himself in his
What
domain.
did you do to make him stop reviving?
He just
I
hit him
did,
harder.
I just left.
You know, just left.
And
I
this
mean, between Jay and I think we both did at least 500 damage to Minotaurs. If not more.
while I, after having enacted tonight's session, I
Split the party!
do understand that it is not always apropos to create a situation in which players cannot hear or participate with other players. It is not something that I plan to repeat without dire consequences. But in this particular instance, I think the confusion and the lack of understanding with what was going on between each different party absolutely might have made the difference. Regardless, Ashes, Bones, Ezrah, Matashtai, and moss-covered Rocknir Stream now stand on the outskirts of Spiderwatch Keep, all of their allies still alive, if barely clinging to that life. The key to Prush's curse held within Bones' hands, and the knowledge that an immutable, incomprehensible, powerful ritual still stands to be enacted by the Zazana. The next time we meet, the party must decide what their course of action will be. Will they take the fight back, the already bloodied Zazana? Will they lick their wounds? Will they free Prush, hoping that this individual can make the difference? It has not always been such, but now, above any other time, time is of the essence.
Time, you say?
Question mark? That's it for tonight's session. Thanks for joining us.
God.
We will see you next time for more Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Goodbye.
Great
Bye,
fun.
everybody.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.